Hello from ChiNature.com. This is Mark Josie. Today will be a video showing you a shooting session with the APS CAM870 shotgun loaded with CO2 and shells. And today I'm going to show you the impact test with shooting some magazines. So right here we'll stack 3 together and that's what we'll be shooting. Okay, so the power of the CAM870 shotgun is very good when you're using CO2 and also the 3.9 grams hard rubber balls. First of all, you need to open up this device and then screw out this device. This is the CO2 charger. You put 2 12 grams CO2 in here. Of course, you can put oil on top of the tip, but here we just skip that. Okay, ting ting, like that. There are 2 O-rings right here. You can oil them or grease them up with silicone grease for better seal, and then you screw it all the way tight. Okay, screw this tight, and then now you screw this end tight. Before that, make sure that this knob is tight right here. Okay, so now you pierce the CO2 like so, and you will feel both end of the tube is getting cold. That means that both CO2s is pierced, and then screw it in tight until you cannot do like more. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's charge some shells up and load them with some 3.9 grams rubber balls. These are hard rubber balls from Paintball brand. They are for riot control use. So let's get some shells going, guys. Okay, first, load the shells in just like so. Okay, and then press it down. Whoa, there are actually air in this shell. Crap. Okay, forgot that I put air in here. Anyway, so there goes the shell. Make sure that this stud is up, and now screw that tight all the way down like this. Hold on to the shell to prevent leaking. Okay, hold on to here, okay, and then pull down to prevent leaking. This part you can push against the body if you like. Now open the valve. 1 2 3 4 5. Shut the knob. When you hear that click, it means that it's done. Now you have to unscrew the top screw. Sometimes you see it will stick, like the shell here is sticking. Okay, what you want to do is not keep turning. Hold the shell and then turn this knob this way, clockwise. Okay, hold the shell in place, turn clockwise, and now it's coming off. See, if you turn counterclockwise, it will just stick to the shell and not work very well. Okay, our second shell here. Hope there's no air inside. Okay, this one is good. Okay, so this one, you see, very easy. Load it up. Hold right here, hold, and 1 2 3 4 5. There should be no sound. Close. Okay, push it back up, and you see, as you use it more, the top part is going to stick to your shell like this. You see, it's not coming out. If you force it out, it will leak all the air out. Hold this part and then turn clockwise, and now you can turn it off. Whoa. Okay, after loading the shells, you take one of the 3.9 gram balls and shove it inside. These balls, they might be too big. You go from the outer surface and slide them in slowly like that from the outside. See, and now you can slide it off. If you just push from here, it's not going to work. So slowly you can force it in slowly like so. That's pretty good already. As long as when you test it's not coming off, then it's fine. This one, okay, it's kind of tight. You work from the side and it will go down. This one can flush. Okay, this one still a little bit to go. Okay, like that. It's fine like this. Okay, it will work. Okay, let's just charge a few more. The CAM870 shotgun can hold 7+1 round, and basically that is very kick-ass already. Okay, 7+1, that's 8 rounds. Why the +1? Because you can chamber one first and keep shooting. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Close. CO2 is not the best air gas for this gun. HPA is, but for those of you who do not have access to HPA, CO2 is very handy. Now hold the shell and twist clockwise and it will come off. Very easy, right? Sometimes people are having issues with the pin here sticking, and that is because you forgot to turn clockwise, like how you tighten. Okay, so hold the shell down. 1 2 3 4 5. Close. Very easy, right? You don't have a lot of sound going on when you're doing this work. See how fast it goes? When you get used to it, it's actually very easy. Okay, see, make sure this stem is up. Screw it tight. Hold. Whoa. Sometimes a little bit of leak like that. Okay, no worry. You can fix that up by, okay, first of all, take the shell out. If it leaks during fill, it means that the O-ring may need to be changed or there's some problems with it. Okay, first of all, you make sure there's no more air inside. Turn around the shell when it's here. Turn it around, rotate, and then try again. Okay, squeeze on to this part of the shell with your finger while you fill. It will help. See, it's not leaking anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. See, it's very easy. So when you get the hang of it, it's getting easier, faster, and it's basically just practice. Okay, so we got 5 shells, 6 shells. It helps if you turn that a bit to push it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, good fill. The better your shells are filled, the more powerful they are. So yeah, not longer though. Like if you fill that up too long, it's not going to do better. Okay. 5 seconds is more than enough to fill up the shell with CO2. Filling more than 5 seconds won't give you more power because the shell is already packed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. With HPA, you may go 10 seconds. That will give you better fill. Okay. 6, 7, and our last shells. Okay. Top it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Close the valve. Okay. If you use 88 grams CO2, okay, now the shell is sticking and you hear the sound, it's leaky. So this one, you may want to loop the shell a little bit later on because the pin right now is sticking to the shell. Okay, this one, you may want to loop it. Put a drop of oil there. Okay, we'll do that later on. Just need maintenance sometimes. Okay, this one, very tight shell. Okay, let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this one is good. And then we have to twist the other way. There we go. Okay, so 8 shells are loaded, and we will load some balls in. Don't forget the balls. Okay. You see, it's pretty easy to do. Some people say, hey, oh, how come it's so complex to load? Can't you just inject gas? Well, this method is more efficient. It won't waste any CO2. With the injection method, you waste a lot of CO2 during the transaction. Okay, so this one basically is kind of too big. Okay, 3 magazines, one after another, all in here. Okay, just a minute. Let me just take this thing out. Okay. One after another, just like that, we're going to load it up. So when your shells are having balls that are kind of too big and they're very stuffed up, you don't want to load all of them into the magazine. 2, okay, flip it over. Put your shell here. 1, like this. Now you can grab 3, okay, and load them one after another. 1, 2, 3, like that. 4, 5, and 6. Make sure it clicks. And this, you cannot push anymore. See, this is the max. Okay, so this one, you chamber one round, and then come back here and shove this in. This is 7 plus 1, 8 shots. There's a safety right here. Okay, keep in mind. Okay, now we're gonna shoot all 8 shots into that from this distance. It's about 15 feet right here. Okay, good. Let's get going, guys. I'm going to shoot this way. This one, the shell didn't eject. You need to go harder. See, no more. 8 shots right into the magazine. I didn't even aim much. I just point and shoot more. Hey, let's take a look. 3.9 gram rubber ball went through all 3 magazine, all into the same hole. You see? Very, very crazy. So that's a lot of shots. Each of these are like what? How many pages? Okay, so for number 1, 2. Can't really find a pages number. Okay, 62 pages. So 180 pages of magazine, all busted. Okay, guys, so this is the general rundown of the CAM870 shotgun, and it's very, very cool, very realistic. For all beginners, you will love this thing so much. But then there are a little bit of stuff that you need to know. First of all, when you cock like that, and if you don't shoot or your gun is not shooting, somehow you cannot go like that and it cannot come back, right? Right here, there's a latch. You press on here, and now you can pump it back and eject your shell. This is where people panic and say, hey, it's jammed. It's not jammed. You see, you can press it and it come back. Okay, so basically that is one little tip. And also remember to clean the barrel. You can use one of the paintball mop, or you can just shove some paper and then load from the front and shove it all the way to back and take it out. So that will clean your barrel up. Silicone lube spray is a very good thing to use on the barrel inside for cleaning. So spray some silicone lube, press some tissue over, and it will clean the barrel. Okay, guys, so thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like, and hope you enjoy your CAM870 shotgun. Bye-bye!